Hey guys, Roberto here in my backyard, and today's little topic and shoot to talk is: should you or should you not have your home defense gun with a suppressor? For me personally, I say yes. I'm sure you've seen this gun a lot on my videos. This is my XDM Elite OSP, and it has my rugged Obsidian 9, and yes, I do use this for my home defense gun. For this video purposes, this gun is completely cleared. Make sure there's nothing in there, but still, safety, safety, safety. Now, why do I have this for my home defense gun? One, because God forbid if anybody breaks into my house or your house, if you decide to get one of these suppressors, you cannot say to the bad guy, "Hold on, let me get my ears, then I'll shoot you." All right? Just hold on, it'll be alright. You can't do that. Two, if you have family in the house, especially little ones, this is pretty loud. I mean, it's bad enough there might be encountering and somebody entering your house and scaring the hell out of them. You don't need to add this to it without the suppressor to it. And these days, we're in a world where ammo is now subsonic. I know Hornady has a subsonic home defense rounds. I'm looking into that. I might purchase it and test it out for a gun review or a gear review, one of the two. And then another thing that I kind of hear about sometimes, well, if I get a suppressed gun from home, where am I going to store it? Listen, there's a lot of companies out there that make nightstands and this and that could customize your gun size with lights, red dots, and suppressor, so that way you can have easy access and only you can have access, not a kid, that you have an access to get your gun to defend yourself. And also it goes into another one. Even though you decide not to get one of those really high fancy stealth like nightstands that could, you hit a button or whatever and it pops out, there are safes out there that are kind of big, but this will fit in there. And all you have to do, God forbid, like I said, if anybody breaks into your house, all you have to do is hit a code or use your fingerprint to open up that safe, and boom, you're ready to go to engage into that perpetrator who's breaking into your house. Me personally, I'm not saying what I have, but let's just say I'll have easy access, God forbid if anybody breaks into my house, that I could get this bad boy out and defend my house. So again, it's something to look into for anybody who's interested in getting a suppressor and use it for home defense. Again, and I'm not going to lie to you, some of these things can be a little bit expensive, but at the same time you got to look at the bigger picture and say, okay, you got to think of safety and safety of your household. You got to make sure that only you could get into it and no one else, like little tiny hands. So that's something you got to consider, but it is worth its weight in gold just to have that added protection there. And again, you can't go wrong with a suppressor in your house. Because not only that, because again, a suppressor does also help with muzzle flip. Because again, if somebody breaks in, you don't know how you're going to feel. You don't know if your adrenaline's going to be up or down. Again, it helps at least when, God forbid, you interact with the intruder, your muzzle flip will be not as bad with your nerves. Because I've never been in that situation when somebody breaks into my house. God forbid that ever happens. Well, let's hope that never ever happens to you either, but still, a suppressor for a home defense gun, I say yes, go for it, and do some dry fire practice. Obviously, practice. Obviously, unloaded. How would you do it if somebody breaks in? How fast would you open your safe? How fast you would open that nightstand drawer? All that stuff, and then just again dry fire practice. And again, with mine also I put a light on it as well. So alright guys, that is it. So please like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate it. Again, this has been a lot of fun. My subscription has gone up a little bit, which is great. I never thought my dinky little channel would do that. So alright guys, 2A all the way.